AT family, today is an incredibly windy day, but it's an exciting day because today we are going to put the roof on the horse barn. We are so excited about this project. Sun is shining, I have all my boys, all the animals are out enjoying the farm, and we're gonna getting this ready so we can put the shingles and the wood on the roof. Say hi. You getting a snuggle? Tell them, say we're gonna start the horse barn roof today. Oh, you're so sweet. I have Philip, Chase, and Dayton, and we have everything we need here to finish the roof for the horse barn. So because the sun is shining, it's the perfect day for us to do the first step, which is to put up the front fascias here on the barn. That means we need to make a lot of cuts because this barn is 42 feet long. We have a huge roof that has 2 pitches to be able to put on this, and it's gonna be a challenge, but a challenge that we are up for. Dayton
I'm not going up.
is going on the roof.
I'm not going up.
Dayton volunteered
I'm
that
not
he's
going
going to be the first one to go up on the roof. Yeah.
I'm not going up.
No,
That's okay, you don't have
Pay
to.
me to go up.
We're teasing Dayton all day about that he's gonna be the one that has to go on the
Unless
roof.
you're paying me, I'm not going up.
Dayton's been ladder practicing, but he is
I've
not
not
at
been
his
ladder
ladder practice. Well, you were ladder practicing getting all these beams up with Dad. So a little more practice on the ladder and you might never be a roofer.
I'm not going up there.
We are not going to make Dayton go on the roof.
He's really good at holding the camera.
Dayton is great at filming, not so much wanting to be up on the roof.
Filming, I dropped the phone.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, retract everything we've already said in this. He can't hold the camera and he won't go on the roof.
When Dayton was little and we lived in West Lorne, we used to have old antenna tower attached to our house. I couldn't stop him from climbing the thing, and he would always go above a limit where no kid should climb, and he would have
his
climbed to
mama
the
out.
top of it, and it was like 30-40 feet tall, and now he's learned that if you fall, it hurts.
There's
So-
consequences to
Yeah.
falling. If you remember when we did the mini barn, Dayton and Chase both got on the roof to help Philip, but this roof is much higher. The pitch is much more sloped, and it's going to be a lot heavier carrying things up onto this roof because it is so tall. So we've just been joking with him all morning. He does not have to go on the roof.
I'm sure he will once we're up there. And
He
everything's
might,
up. He'll
he
go
might,
up.
but no pressure for him to get on the roof. Okay, so as I mentioned, we have all of our roof trusses here, and you can see that they are all different lengths, and they are not cut yet. So we have all these on the front. I'll show you. So we have all of these along the front. Apologies for the wind today. There's not a darn thing I can do about it. It does not matter what mic we got going on. It is so windy. And then we have obviously the same number on the back going all the way down. And you can tell from this side that they're not all the same length, and we need to have them the proper lengths. 12 feet from the front, the back is 14 feet, and then we'll be able to put our sheets of plywood on there first before we can get putting on the roof felting and then of course shingles. So in order to cut these, what we need to do is cut them so they're plumb with the ground. And so we need to measure from the top to the bottom the exact length, and then we need to make sure that we are straight up and down with the floor, with the ground, so that we can make sure that our front fascias can go flush with the front. It'll make more sense when we show you, but we have a lot of measuring to do, and we need to make sure that this is perfect so that our roof is perfect for the horses. Let's go, Chase. I've been replaced. We have 23 roof trusses to cut front and back. And so Chase is working his way along. I've been replaced. He's doing such a good job. It's so fun to not only be working on your own horse stable, but he's learning new skills as we go. If you remember from when we built our studio back in Ontario, if you missed that video, go back. But I did an all-woman build, and I had to do this very job. So it helps me kind of reminisce over building that building. Our chicken Harriet came across and Wanted to inspect and make sure we were doing a good job. Now she's off to go bug the goaties. Yay, Dayton! You won't fall. There you go.
Climbing stairs. Going down is just terrifying.
That's okay. You're doing so good.
Kiss the ground.
Now kiss the ground. That's it. Nice job. Yay! Okay, leave a comment down below for Dayton's bravery. He decided he wanted to try one. Not easy when you don't really like to go up ladders, so he did really good. Now you can say he did one. You did great. We are now cutting all of the roof rafters on the front side. So fun. Very fun to be working on the barn. We're all gonna be a little toasty by the end of the day. We are wearing sunscreen on my face. We have all of the front roof truss already cut. Philip did such a good job. Trace and Dayton tag teamed and worked their way across all 23 of the front. We still have to do the back, but we are on a roll. So we're going to add our very first roof truss. Going to look so good. Just making those cuts just cleaned up the whole front of the barn because they've been all like different lengths for the last couple of months. So it's exciting. This is like, look at fresh cuts. So fun. It's just squaring off the end of the milled wood that we get, because although they're always a little bit longer than the length we need, which is great, gives us a little bit of wiggle room, but the ends are not always perfectly square, so we need them to be. So Philip's doing that right now, and we're about to get our first fascia on the first 8-foot section here, which is very fun, but I have to help, so. Okay. That's so fun. It's amazing how one board can make such a big difference, honestly.
Oh yeah.
One board. Oh, I kind of forgot I was building myself into the barn.
We both are. That one's gonna be pain.
We now have 3 of our front fascia boards on, and then we have 2.5 more to go on the front here. And then we can work our way down to the back, or around to the back. Just looking so good. Every day it turns into more of a barn. We just got the last of the front fascia on the stable. It looks so good. And if you noticed, and you remember from a previous episode, we were pretty much stressing over the stain color on the beams, and you can tell it is bleaching out just a little bit from the sun. So we are hoping that they continue to kind of dry out and fade a little bit, because they're turning more into the color we were looking for every week. So I think that's a good thing. So for now, we're just gonna leave them as be. But look at, we have front fascia. Now we need to go around to the other side and do the back. Looks unbelievable. How exciting. Thank you for joining us on today's episode. We'll be continuing to show you more progress of the barn and of course the animals on the farm. I know some of you are waiting for an update and a quick little sneak peek of everyone. We'll do that later this week, but while we had some nice weather, we needed to take the opportunity to do a ton of work on the barn today. Honestly, every stage is a ton of work, and it isn't a fast progress. It isn't a fast process, but in the end, this is going to be absolutely dreamy and an amazing addition to our homestead. So it's very exciting that our horses will soon have their stable to be able to live in, and they can actually go into the stable even while we're still finishing some of the cosmetic things on the barn. Once we get the roof on, Hudson and London will be able to get over from the mini barn into the stable, because it's summertime and they can come and go into their stalls until we get everything finished up. So I would say within about 4 or 5 days, Hudson and Lennon should be able to be over here, and we'll be able to continue the rest of the progress once they actually kind of get themselves comfy in their new quarters. It's going to be very fun. So I love you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.